Alright, you're probably wondering why am I doing this format? Well, I look up to many YouTubers who do product reviews like Transformer reviews, action figures, and then they do Kamen Rider. If you don't know that, that's like Mass Hero for Japanese, and they do products like Power Ranger Morphers, and I wanted to change the way that people do book reviews, because of course people want to see the face because it's relatable to people, because people are people, they want to be relatable. But I wanted to just, people do watch audio, I mean listen to audio, but this one where you can see my hand and clap, yeah, okay. And I wanted to point out the important things. I have watched two videos which I think was interesting, which I will link down below. But during the journey of finding out the law of attraction, I was at a point where I read so many books of the law of attraction, I really got bored. I was like, is this it? Is that all the law of attraction? I need more. And you hear the same thing, like, vibration, stuff like that. And what happened, it get sleep deep into your subconscious mind, and it become your way of thinking. And then, and of course, you don't need to think about it all the time, but you just know that it's there and there is energy. I noticed that there are left and right people, there's logic people, and there are the people who are right-brained, or people who think creatively and stuff like that. Whatever works for them, that's fine. This book, Riches Within Your Reach, helped me understanding of the law of attraction. And I'll read it to you. In your own experience, in all probability, you have experienced many cases of operation of the subtle law of nature. You have become intensely interested in some particular subject, and your desire for further progress in obtaining along the lines of that subject has been actively aroused. Then you have noticed the strange particular way in which person and things related to that subject have come under your observation and attention. Sometimes even apparently forced upon you apart from any act on your part. In same way, you have found yourself attracted in a certain direction in which, unknown to you, you will be to be found person or thing related to the subject of your desire. Information concerning the subject, condition in which the subject was evolved or being manifest. In short, you have found that thing happen as if you were either attracting person, things, or circumstances to you or else. That you were being attracted, drawn, or led to just things or under circumstance. Under just circumstance, you will find arousing all sides certain events connected with and related to the subject of your desire. Books containing information concerning it. Person having some connection with it. Condition which that subject plays an important part. You will find, on the other one hand, that you seem to have become a center of attraction for things, person, and circumstances related to that subject. Or on the other hand, you're being attracted to certain center of attraction related to that subject. And in short, you will discover you have set in operation certain subtle forces and principles which have correlated you with all related to that subject. Now, of course, there's more, but I'm not going to say more. I found that is true. Whenever that you're, it's the like people say that you're trying to find an answer, right? They talk about serendipity, right? And oftentimes I'm searching for an answer, but I couldn't find it. And oftentimes when I flip through a book, and oftentimes the answer just come right and popping in my face, and I read it, and I was like, hey, that's just the answer what I needed. And it's often true to everyone that try to search for answer. They will find it oftentimes if they believe. I believe that if you don't believe, you won't find the answer you want. It's because the mind is really powerful as its best. And so this is great. Now let's talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about, and I couldn't stand it anymore, and I wanted to use my video for the better of mankind, because I believe in mankind. I believe that all the anime, all the superhero, all the Smallville, Clark Kent, Batman, all the people, Justice League, Avengers trying to save the world. I want to be that hero by using a video to get the message out there, because I believe video is a powerful medium to impact and influence people for the better, not just for the bad. Because a voice, just to guide them, to believe, to give them hope, and I believe it's my Kryptonian destiny. But anyway, that's just because I believe that like every single person that I interview, why do they do what they do? Why they still why, even if they if they have hard time, why do they do it? Why? Because people, they care, and I want to give hope to people, saying that people do care. It's not people say, oh, people are selfish, or they only care about themselves. But at the end of the day, people do care about others, and they generally do care. And I was at a point where I was like, you know what? I am really sad and pissed off, and I was asking, why is there so many mass shootings in this world, especially in America? And I tweeted out, America has become so sick that they do this to innocent people. And last year was terrible, and I couldn't stand it anymore. And of course, there's things that you don't really hear. And people say, oh, this is no, it's making you aware that this thing, why I was curious why people do mass shootings actually. Why? So a while back I have done research, or a little bit, watch videos on why people do mass shootings and stuff like that, and it really pains me. And I watched this video on TED Talk, and there was this guy, I'll probably leave the link to it. It was titled, he almost become a not sharpshooter, school shooter. And wow, when he told the story, it was really painful. And you can see across the people, like the room, and you can see people, they really feel like pain, like empathy. And we have to have empathy for those people who are hurting. And it's not, people, even though, what he said was really interesting, and I hope that you guys can truly see what it is. And I wanted to make this subject to become aware. It's not only about just doing book reviews, not only doing interviews, but I believe the important topic of life we should talk about. That's why I interview vast variety of topic of life, because I believe that in life, you won't be prepared for the things you will never anticipate. Something that happened that you never guessed. I recently reconnect with my friends, and it was really sad. I even though I don't know his mother, his mom died, and that pains me, and I didn't know what to say. It's not. People deal things differently, so that's what I'll have to say. So I'll link two links. Oh, there's one video of Joe Rogan, and if you're in really a tough spot, I believe that's the best video for you. If you're coming to this channel, that's really when when he interviewed the person, what he said really opened my eye. So anyway, subscribe to my channel. And then, I don't know, fly. Do something amazing today, okay? Alright, bye.